When we speak about gifting, what is the normal thing that comes to our mind? Maybe a clock, a watch, a dress, or maybe shoes, or phones, laptops, or cars, anything. But before gifting anything to anyone, just think about this. This gift which you are giving them will be actually a value-adding thing in their life. Maybe financially, it will help them in the time of crisis. Won't they be thankful and tell you that the gift which you gave me 5-10 years ago has actually given me a helping hand now when I was actually in need of money? Won't we feel happy? Instead of finding our t-shirt or the clock which we gave them lying in a corner of their house. They don't meant to keep it there, it's just that it has got old. But these gifts, which I'm going to tell in this video, are not going to get old. And the more they get old, they are going to gain value. Okay, you must be thinking what I'm speaking about, correct? Before I explain everything about these 5 valuable gifts and how you can actually select them, if you're not subscribed to our channel, go ahead, subscribe our channel and click the bell icon. Before I tell about the 5 valuable gifts which you can give them, I want you to understand or familiarize yourself with 2 words, and that is appreciating assert and depreciating assert. Appreciating assert is nothing but, assert is something which we buy for ourselves, which we own, correct? So this assert's value, if it increases by time, then it is called an appreciating assert. Example, stocks, shares, they increase in value, real estate, all these things come under appreciating assert. Basically, the value increases as the time grows. But depreciating assert on the other side, the value will decrease. Can be any electronic goods, maybe phone, laptop, or any cars. All these things fall under depreciating assert, which means the value which we have paid on the time of purchasing them will be less if we want to sell them after 5 or 10 years. So the difference is this: appreciating assert, when we want to resell them, we actually get more money than what we have paid in the time of buying. And when it comes to depreciating, we would have paid 30,000, but now we can only sell it for 10,000. That is depreciating assert. And now what I'm going to tell you is, instead of gifting anyone we love and depreciating assert, why can't we gift them appreciating assert? So I'm going to give you 5 ideas like that now. And the first one, go for shares or stocks. Basically, you can actually buy them shares and gift that to them. So when the values of these shares increase, they actually can make a lot of money. You would have spent 1,000 or 2,000 or 10,000. Maybe after 5 or 10 years, it might be 1 lakh, 2 lakh or 5 lakh, who knows? But make sure you buy the right shares. Because my parents, like few years ago, they bought some shares for like 10,000 rupees, and now the prices have increased, the value has increased by 50 to 60%, which is really good. But there are also chances where you might buy shares whose value might decrease in the future. So take someone's help, understand, research about it. I have done videos on stock market. You can watch everything fully, then you will get a complete idea about what shares you can buy for them. So you can buy shares, stocks and gift it to them. Imagine when everyone is giving them a clock or maybe a shoe, you go there and give them shares and you tell, I have bought these shares for you, and everything is digital now. Just send them a message, just show them a screenshot, or just print out a screenshot and frame it and give it to them. Because these shares now which you have spent 5,000 or 10,000 will grow in future and become lakhs and lakhs, which is really nice. And they would be really happy, and this gift will be cherished and valued by them forever. Second one, fixed deposit. Okay, what happens normally when we go and give them money? They might spend it off, or they might keep it as a savings or put it in a savings account. But instead, you can open an FD for them, put the money there, like deposit it there, and then give the FD to them. And now the interest rate of FD has also increased. So what happens here is, fixed tenure will be there, correct? They will be getting interest also. So basically, you might have deposited X amount, they will be getting X plus Y, the interest is equal to that big amount, maybe on the right time when they actually needed the money. So which has actually helped them financially during a financial crisis as well. Or maybe they can use that amount for anything in their life. So instead of giving them maybe 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 as cash in their hand, you can actually open a FD, deposit the money in that and give it to them. It is going to be a unique gift, correct? And it also will be a gift that might help them in the future in case if a crisis arises. or even if they want to go for a small trip. So FD is my second option. Third one is sovereign gold bonds. Okay, now you'll ask me, why Sana, why can't I gift them physical gold? Gifting physical gold is very nice. When it comes to marriage or birthday, and if they are very close to us, we normally prefer giving them something in gold. Gold is really valuable, but physical gold has its own advantages. But physical gold has its own disadvantages. But instead of telling the disadvantages of physical gold here, I am going to give you the advantages of gifting a sovereign gold bond. Okay, physical gold is physical. We are going to put it in a box and give it to them. But when it comes to a sovereign gold bond, it is digital. So you are going to do everything online and we send them a message or give them a screenshot of it. So this sovereign gold bond is backed by Indian government. So it's a completely secure and safe investment. Second point, this is not physical. So they need not worry about the storage part, or they need not get tensed on losing it. Someone stealing it. It's fine. It's safe because it is digital. Third one, sovereign gold bonds have tax benefits, whereas physical gold, capital gains are there. So it is taxable. Fourth point is, when it comes to physical gold, if you plan of reselling it, they will be making charges, other charges, and the amount which they actually want to get by selling it will not be the amount which they actually get. They might wish for a bigger amount, but they might get a smaller amount. But when it comes to the sovereign gold bonds, they can sell it anytime in the secondary market. And they need not worry about the purity because you're gifting it to them, correct? So you want to make sure the gold is really pure. But when it comes to sovereign gold bond, you will not have the tension because this is digital. So with all these advantages, now you can decide gifting someone a physical gold in an old-fashioned box is better, or gifting someone sovereign gold bonds like a pro is better. Decide. Fourth one is term insurance. Now you'll ask me, it's a good day, Sana, how will I go and tell them that I'm going to give you a term insurance? Because a term insurance is something which my family or the nominee will get a death benefit out of. But it's fine, correct? If we think practically, we are telling them, even if I'm not there next year on the same date, you will have this term insurance helping you financially. Because you might end up paying around 12,000 per year, 1,000 per month, but you will have a coverage of 1 crore for your family. Can be for your parents, your partner, your wife, your husband, your children, anyone. Because we are not earning just for us. Do we earn and we eat and we sleep peacefully? No, we feed our family, correct? We make sure they all have had food. We make sure they have dresses to wear. We make sure they have a place to stay. Why? Because they are our responsibility. But if you are the breadwinner of the family, which means you are the only earning person in your family, and if something happens to you, who will take care of them? That is the bigger question, correct? If we keep that emotion a little aside and think practically, this is the best gift you can give them. Because you are telling them, whether I'm here or not, you will be safe. And your safety financially is my happiness. And when you have enough money in your hand, even when I'm gone, you need not go and ask someone to help you out, correct? Because normally what happens, till I'm here, I'll take care of my family. But in case if something happens and unfortunately I'm no more, my family will suffer. And I don't want that to happen. So I will give them a term insurance. And I think this is one of the best gift you can give them. Think about it. The last and the fifth valuable gift which you can give them is our own freedom app. Ask me why. All of us get stuck in life, and that is a part of life, financially. Maybe we don't know how to earn money, or we don't know how to double the money, or maybe we don't know where to invest, how to borrow money properly, how to plan our finances, how to manage it correctly. We are stuck. All that we do is we go to office, we make some money, we spend it, and month end we borrow and we suffer. In order to avoid this, in order to change this, you can see the courses available on the personal finance category of Freedom app. So if you tell about personal finance, I can give you a list of courses available. Basically, it covers everything. Your insurance, your loan, your stock market, your mutual fund, how to borrow, how to manage all the schemes, everything is covered. You have to know the benefits of all this, correct? When I told term insurance, only if you know the benefit of it, you'll opt. When you actually don't know that this option is available and this is the benefit of this option, how do we even think that, okay, I'm going to take it? We cannot, because we don't even know that that exists. So in order to know everything about finance, you can jump into the category of personal finance and explore all the videos. Okay, the other two categories which we have is farming and business. There are n number of mentors, 900 plus courses altogether is there. And you have these mentors telling their life completely to you. Which means from A to Z, they'll tell you how they started the business. How have they grown their business till here? And what are the challenges they faced? How did they overcome it? How can you overcome it? What is the investment required? Everything will be shared with you. All you have to do is take the subscription for Freedom app. Go give it to that person. Tell them you have 900 plus courses inside this app. Just one touch away. Open it. See whichever interests you. Jump into that course. See all the modules. You have a personal guide for you, which I would say, because they are going to tell you everything. Understand it, implement it in your life, and change your life the way you want to be. And that's the best thing you can do to them. Because they want to grow, they just don't know how. And who is going to help them there? Freedom app. And who has given the Freedom app subscription to them? You. So the gift which you have given to them is so valuable that it is going to transform their life. What else can be a best gift? Think about all these 5 gifts which I have told you right now. So if someone's birthday is coming, if someone is celebrating an anniversary or maybe getting married, anything it might be or nothing, you just want to gift something to a loved one. Select one among these 5. I'll tell the list again. Number 1, shares or stocks. Number 2, you can go for fixed deposit. Number 3, sovereign gold bonds. Number 4, term insurance. Number 5, our own Freedom app. Don't have a second thought. Select one in this, gift it to them, see how they react, and please mention their reaction in the comment box. With this, my video comes to an end. I'll catch you again in the next video. If you have liked this video and if you think this has been a good video to you, please give a thumbs up. And if you believe it will be beneficial for others, share it. And in case if you're not subscribed to our channel, go ahead, subscribe our channel, click the bell icon immediately, because we are going to give so many informative videos to you and it will be beneficial in one point or other point of your life. With this point, my video comes to an end. I'll see you again in the next video. Until then, you guys take care and bye-bye.